So I'm off out here in a place I haven't been. It's actually pretty well near the ghost town of Charleston. And I've seen this road, state trust land. I see a road going up to probably a mine up that hill. I don't know if we can get to it, but on the trail 125 today, by my lonesome, figure I better air down. 22 is too much for this rough stuff. Airing down will make a big difference. This is the AirMoto pump, which is my favorite pump, and that's the reason why. Because it's so handy for this airing up or airing down. There's a deflate button right here. Push that. It's that simple to air down. When I get back up to here to the gate, come back out, then I can air back up to 22 for the paved road. We go down to 14. Make them tires a lot softer. It's a good idea every time if you go off-road to air down. It makes it a smoother ride. You get better traction. A whole bunch of reasons to air down. And that's where the AirMoto pump is awesome. I do have a link in the description, guys, for this thing. I'm telling you, it's awesome. I have one of my Goldwing. I have one of my 300L. And it's just awesome. You can even carry one in your car. Air up car tires. It is my favorite pump out of a couple dozen probably I've reviewed. For a few reasons. One, of course, is the air down. The deflate button. This off of here. Another one of the reasons is the battery lasts a long time. Some of the other ones I got, I've reviewed, the battery sucks. One of them actually, I had in my car, probably a month in the trunk. Wanted to go use it, it was dead. Had never used it. But it does have this. This is one of the reasons. Good place to stow the hose instead of having the hose just throw it in there. That's perfect. Charges by USB-C. Has an LED light on here. Push the button, it shines right out on what you're doing. So if you're working at night trying to air something up, you can see what you're doing. There's the USB-C port. Super. I just keep it in this case is separate, of course, but it does come with a little bag when you buy one, but you can order the case separate, and I recommend the case just because it is a lot more solid, more protection to take care of it. But anyway, gonna go out riding. These are my MSR gloves too. I have a link in the description on them. These are awesome gloves. I've wore these things now ever since I got them from Rocky Mountain ATV. Super comfortable sheepskin. Nice protection formed on the knuckles. I mean, they are really good gloves. I like how they fasten. I like these nice big pull handles to pull them on with. Super cool. But if you want a good air pump, get an AirMoto. A link in the description, and there's also a code where you can save 20%, I believe. So we're going to take off. Oh yeah, tremendous difference airing down to 14. The thing was, when I first got on this little bit of a trail here, it was rough with 22. Just airing down makes it so much better. Never been out here, so new experience, new trail. We're just gonna go see what we find. I like to just take it easy. I don't want to fly through things. I want to take it slow where I can kind of explore, because you pass up things if you go too fast and you never know what you might see out in these areas. Well, this is my first time ever seeing a dung beetle. Look at that. He's really rolling that. But this Trail 125 is perfect for going out and exploring like this. There is limitations as far as what it will climb, as far as the mountains over there, you know. But there is limitations, but it'll go pretty good as long as you know what you're doing. Get a run at some of them. It looks like rain. See where we're at here. This is the Huachuca Mountains. It's downpouring over there on the Huachuca Mountains, which is right back. My house is back that direction, close to the Huachuca Mountains. And it's downpouring. And if you could see over this mountain here, it's raining over there by the other side of Tombstone. So we're kind of between Sierra Vista and Tombstone, Arizona. Whoa, what was that? I may have hit it. Big old centipede. He curled up too. He was crawling, but he curled up. Centipede, millipede, whatever it's called. Guarantee you, if I say it wrong, somebody will correct me. As if it matters. It's a bug. It's an insect. And they'll probably say it ain't an insect. But that's why I like going slow, just see all the stuff we can find. A lot of this stuff out here is just mesquite everywhere. Like this is mesquite right here, which has thorns on it. Yeah, it makes good wood for smoking. Smoking briskets and stuff. We're gonna drag some brush here. So I don't know. Alright, this one goes up that hill. But I don't know if this thing will climb it. It depends on how steep that is. The little Trail 125, it's not like the old CT 110s or CT 90s with that high and low range. It's nothing like that. That's the trail. And it's just growed up in brush now. It goes up the mountain, so it's rutted out so bad and growed up. I guess we won't be going that way. It shows us on the map there. Oh wow. Some old mine there. Part of an old mine. We're not too far from the Brunkow mine, which is the Brunkow mine and cabin, which is supposed to be the deadliest cabin in the United States. I mean, I guess there was a lot of people killed there back in the 1800s, and it was a bad deal. So we're not too far from there. I'm not sure the location of it, but it's around here somewhere. So what it says here in front of us is Uncle Sam Hill. 4,800 feet elevation. We're at 4,412 feet. So it was only 22 miles for me to get over here, and that was actually running to town to get gas. So it's about maybe 15 miles to get over here from where I live. What in the world kind of plant is that? Strange looking. We'll see if our phone, if we got signal, see if it will tell us what it is. Desert Starvine, Jim Hill mustard. Let's say it's a desert starvine. I have my phone on the quad lock mount. A lot of times I actually don't carry it when I'm doing this off-road stuff just because I don't want to bang it around if I do crash or something, tear it up. Ocotillo. I've seen people make fences out of those, and I guess that'd make a good one. Ain't nobody gonna climb through your fence made out of those because they got big old thorns on them. So the mountain up here on the right, that hill right there, is Uncle Sam Hill right there. So I may get wet here in a little bit. I don't know. Can I get on it? Oh, wow, look at that. There's a mine. An abandoned mine there. Cool beans. That's why I say they're all, I don't know what mine's what either. If it don't say it on there, then I wouldn't know. Probably a mountain lion in there. Oh, that goes back in there. And I'm not a one to care for going too much into these things. Oh yeah, it goes way back in there. It just keeps going. There's kind of a mound, and it keeps on going back in there. Could be a rattlesnake out here too. Gotta be careful. How cool is that? There's some kind of a branch is there. They grow all over out here, but I don't know which one is what. Some old pipe. Looks like 4-inch sewer pipe. That's what it looks like. It's been there a long time. It's done falling apart. There's a lot of tailings come out of that mine, and they pushed them right out there and dumped them. Right out here in the mountains, you see tailings over there. And there's tailings up on the side of that hill. There's mines everywhere out in here, guys. It's crazy. So we got lots more exploring out here to do, no doubt. Pretty cool. There's one up there, I think. And that's that Uncle Sam Hill up there. The rain is probably coming this way, which is to cool it off. It's actually not too warm today. Anyway, let me look. See what it says it is. 71 degrees. It's not bad. 4,400 feet. Pretty even because this says 4,443 feet. That says 4,442 feet. Well, this watch is a little bit a foot higher than that right there, so probably about right. It's pretty cool how accurate they are. But just a short ride. We'll have another video coming up after this, guys. Thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. Don't forget, check out the AirMoto pump. You can check out these MSR gloves too if you want some of them. Super good deal on those. But click that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I put out a new video, and we'll catch you all on the next adventure. Ride on.